Assalamu alaikum. TV ballum gendava huriha befunaves mahba dannawan mewagu talmi baddal kolli rasul jumhuriya Dr. Muhammad Moizu Singapura kuram gendava rasmi datur fulge malumatat befuna hame hisa kurmantaka ade medaki rasul jumhuriya Singapura mikuraba hataru dohoge rasmi datur fulge teren devanatos medues muhimu kantata mi hingagen dia hasagotega rajya singleve medu hendunu eme furtama mi bevi business forum ekkan rajyege babam duisette bure gidu bad wefave mi business bad wadagat mafahu miwani rajya Singapura eki faratta kofawa masakata hoga aguwasan kurum gotun dinuma nimmafawa khasa award rasul jumhuriya faratta kan hawal ko devi ei mi award amilla fardunna adi mi eki kumfuni taka mi award defafawa kan faha kollave ade mi business forum ke tereng ebave rajyaga mi huri muhimmu daira takun invest kurum ge fursat hurikan kiyadi baverinna mawlumatan hisa koffa hasa gotegga rasmale taragi kurum ge mashrua gulifalu mashrua hadumati portu ade bankaring ge mashru fada mi mashruta ge fursat hurikan mi forum ge tereng baverina hisa koffave mi gitru male viefadi bandoda tilafutta badal kurun faturikam ge daira ga hori fursataka duniye ge femur ge team pa ke taragi kurum ge mashrua uligam ga taragi kura yot marina ge mashru ge turun eki daira takum mifaha kolleve muhimmu mashruta sarukarun kuriye genduma rajya ga kuriye genduma nimmafawa muhimmu mashruta ge mawlumata investorna hisa kura wafave ade mi business forum mifahar Singapore ga beviruga mi migota mi be avana forum kam faha kollan mi ge kuring India ge tin city ga baba fave Malaysia China UAE ga vis mi forum kuriye gengos fave ade business forum ge tere mara muhimmu ebbas muntake gaves rajya Singapura demedu soiko fave egutun sateka megawatt ge floating solar mashrua akiga ting ebbasume ekulawala fave rajyaga mihuri investment ge fursat taka akiga mi ebbas munta hoga soikurum ge soikurwegen diuma kiwe samafaha kolleve kame megotun service agreement for residence by investment program kuriye gendum ge ebbasumegga Singapore ge henle and partners akiga sarkaru mani soikura wafa mi ebbasum ga dive sarkar ge faratun soikurevi iksodi taragiya vifariya bhe wazir Muhammad Said henle and partners faratun soikurevi Philip Amaranti managing partner Henley and Partners Middle East business forum ge teremani divehi sarkara Singaporean corporation naku gaves ebbasume ekulawa lafa mi gotum mi ebbasum ga divehi sarkar ge faratun soikura wafa mewani mali wazir Musa Zamir adi Singaporean corporation enterprises ge faratun soikurevi deputy executive officer Chelian Chue Migiturum business forum ge tereng mi soikofawa sateka mewkotu ge floating solar mashu ge tereng mi ebbasum ga soikurawa famani sarkar ge faratun faturkama timawita bhe wazir thorige Ibrahim mi ebbasum ga ekulawala famivani APM SPV private limited ayakam faha kolla ade kumfadiga faratun soikuravi mi mashu ga soikurawa famani managing director James Colter ED mi sola mashrua ki hasa gotek garmena mi faha kolveni rasul jumhuriya Dr. Muhammad Moizge yadu kurne mi hakata ge siyasatu ke dashun dehas tiriha hame rajya ga beenun kura yadu kurne hakata 33 insatten hetuma beenuma muhim mashruekan egutun special economic zone SEZ ge gaanu ge dashun hinga furatama mashru mi mashrua ki enkama wumaiki ke floating solar mashruan hudda difa mevani mi harge February moga terega kam faha kollam ade business forum ga rajya ge de wazira ko wahak ful dakkawa fawe egotum forum feshum ge gotum em furta mawak ful dakkawa famani iksodi taragiya vyafariya behe wazir Muhammad Said wazir Said deke wahak ful ga special economic zone wata divi rajya ge khas iksodi sarhaddu ga mihatana hasatek addiya million america dollar ge mashruta kuriya gendum ge yagin kal nibifawa ka wani faha kura wafa ade hama miya ki ga faha kolenje ರಾಜ್ಯಗೆ ರಾಜ್ಯಗೆ ಇಕ್ಸೋದ್ ಫತುರಿಕಮ ಬರವಸಫಾ ಒಯಿಂ ಒತುಂ ನಿಮುಮಕ ಗೆನ್ನವಾ ಇಕ್ಸೋದ್ ಸಿಂತಫಾತ್ ಕುರುಮಕಿ ಸರ್ಕಾರ್ಗೆ ಇಕ್ಸೋದಿ ಎಜೆಂಡಾಗ ಮುಹಿಮು ಸಿಯಾಸತ್ ಎಕ್ಕಂ ಎಗತುಂ ರಾಜ್ಯಗೆ ಖಾಸ ಇಕ್ಸೋದಿ ಸರಹದ್ದುಗ ನುವತ ಸ್ಪೆಷಲ್ ಎಕನಾಮಿಕ್ ಝೋನ್ ಎಸ್ಇಝೆಡ್ ಗ ಏಕಿ ಮಶ್ರೂತ ಕುರಿಯ ಗೆಂದುಮ ಸರ್ಕಾರಂ ಹುಳುವಾಲಾ ಫವಾಕಂ ಫಾಹ ಕುರವಿ ಮಿಹಾಡ್ವೆಸ್ ಮಿ ಸರಹದ್ದುಗ ಯಾದ್ ಕುರಿನ ಹಕತಾಗೆ ಬಿಯ ಮಶ್ರೂಯ ಮಸಕ್ಕೆ ಕುರಿಯ ಗೆಂದುಮ ಹುದ್ದ ದೀಫಾ ವಾಕಂ ವಜೀರ್ ಮೆವನಿ ಫಾಹ ಕುರವಾಫಾ
began with trade connections built on mutual respect and reliability. Many Maldivians fondly remember when Singapore Bazaar became a household name, symbolizing quality in the beginning of our deeper economic relationship. Another testament to our enduring partnership is Singapore Airlines, its uninterrupted services to the Maldives, a commitment that has remained steadfast through economic prosperity and downturns alike, demonstrating unwavering confidence in our shared future. As tourism emerged as our cornerstone sector, Singaporean investors naturally became one of our largest sources of investment, generating significant contributions to national revenue while creating jobs and transferring invaluable knowledge. Distinguished delegates, today, under His Excellency President Dr. Mohammad Muiz's leadership, the Maldives is writing a new chapter of transformation. When President Muiz assumed office, he inherited our nation's most challenging economic situations, substantial debt, and complex headwinds that demanded bold leadership. Over the past 16 months, through strategic governance and decisive, President Muiz has navigated these challenges while driving national transformation. His administration's ambitious targets reflect this strategic vision, growing GDP to 150 billion rupiah by 2028, increasing GDP per capita to US 17,000, generating 15% of GDP from creative industries by 2030, a vision which will effectively diversifying our economy beyond traditional sectors. Furthermore, the President is aiming for 33% renewable electricity by 2028 and has committed to achieving developed nation status by 2040 through our comprehensive 20-year national development plan. Central to this ambitious agenda are our special economic zone with a bold target of attracting US 1 billion in investment within the next 5 years. In a pioneering development, President Muiz has expanded strategic investment areas to include sustainable township development, setting a minimum investment threshold of $500 million. We are pleased to announce that an initial permit has already been issued for a qualifying project. With the Solar City project agreement being signed at this very forum, our SEZ portfolio has reached a total commitment exceeding US 680 million, representing historic progress and demonstrating our strong trajectory towards a $1 billion milestone. Ladies and gentlemen, today's forum unites two inspiring experiences of island nations transforming, exemplifying how small island states with strategic thinking and bold leadership can achieve extraordinary results. We recognize and honor the Singaporean companies and investors who have contributed to our success over 5 decades. And we invite continued collaboration based on this proven track record. Our new foreign investment law, the first comprehensive update in over 40 years, alongside other reforms, creates the transparent, efficient business environment that forward-thinking companies both expect and deserve. The foundation built over 5 decades provide the platform for even greater achievements ahead. This forum represents the natural evolution of our partnership, from early trade relationships to strategic economic cooperation, guided by shared experience and mutual understanding.
අද දෙම්මි ෆෝරම්ග වාහක්ෆුල් දෙකේ බෙෆුල්න බලාලායරුග ಖಾರ್ಜಿ ವಜೀರ್ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಅಬ್ದುಲ್ಲಾ ಖಾಲಿಲ್ ದಕ್ಕೆ ವಾಹಕ್ಫುಳ ಬೊಡಂ ಅಲಿಯಳುವಾಲಫ್ ಮಣಿ ರಾಜ್ಯ ಸಿಂಗಪೂರ ದೆಮೆದು ಮಿಯ ತಾರಿಹಿ ಗುಳುಂಗೆ ಮಚ್ಚ ಮೆಗತು ರಾಜ್ಯ ಮಿನಿಮಮಿತ ದಿಹಾ ಹರು ಫಹುನ್ ಸಿಂಗಪೂರಾಕು ಗುಳುಂ ಗಾಯಂ ಕುರಿಯರು ಅಲಿಫ್ತಾಲ್ಗೆ ಮೆಂಬರ್ಕಂ ದೆ ಗೌಮವೆಸ್ ಲಿಬುಣಿ ಎದ್ದು ಹೆಗ್ಗಂ ಫಹಕುರ ವಾಫಾವೆ ವಜೀರ್ ವಿದಾಳ್ವಿ ವೇತವೆದಿ ಅಹರ್ತಹುಗ ರಾಜ್ಯಂ ಗಿನ ದಾಯಿರಾತಕುಂ ಕುರಿಯರುಂತಂ ಹೋದಾಫಾ ವಾಕಮ ಎಗತುಂ ವಿಯಫಾರಿಯಾ ಏವಿಯೇಷನ್ ಫತುರಕಮ ಲಾಜಿಸ್ಟಿಕಾ ಇಯಾದುಕುಂ ಹಕತ ಕಾಯಂ ಕುರುಮಾ ಡಿಜಿಟಲ್ ಹಿದ್ಮೆತ್ತ ಫೋರ್ ಕೊದ್ದಿನು ಫಾಹಕುರೆವಿ ಮಿ ದಾಯಿರಾತಕು ರಾಜ್ಯಗ ಕಾಮಿಯಾಬ್ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ತಕೆ ಕುರ ವಿಧಾನಕಂ ಫಾಹಕುರ ವಾಫಾವೆ.
This year is a significant year in our partnership. It is a year we celebrate a milestone that speaks volumes about the power of enduring partnership between both nations. 50 years ago, the Maldives and Singapore formalized diplomatic ties, a bond forged in the early days of our independence, rooted in mutual respect and common aspirations. Our nations joined the United Nations on the same day in 1965. That shared moment in history was not just symbolic. It was the beginning of a journey marked by trust, collaboration, and a shared commitment to global peace and progress. Over the last half-century, Maldives-Singapore ties have evolved from cordial friendship into a dynamic economic engine. trade that once centered on basic commodities now spans aviation, hospitality, logistics, digital services, and green technology. As evident from today's recognition segment, just now we have witnessed here, we can dwell on many success stories of Singaporean investments in the Maldives. These ventures have created jobs, transferred skills, and crucially helped both our small states. In fact, Maldives is a large ocean state, as our president has been saying, punched far above our geographic weight in global markets. Having journeyed through 50 years of shared progress, we are ready to elevate our engagement for deeper economic cooperation, innovation-driven growth, and partnerships that create value for both our people and the region. This momentous state visit by President Dr. Mohamed Muiz stands as a testament of our commitment and open a significant chapter in our strategic partnership. As presented here today, President Dr. Muiz's administration is determined to unlock a new tiers of opportunities. Our revitalized Special Economic Zone framework offers end-to-end infrastructure, single window clearance, and tax incentives for high value projects in data localization, biopharma, and marine innovation. Complementing this is the new Foreign Investment Act, as our economic minister has just now highlighted here, modeled on best practice, which guarantees transparent dispute resolutions and repatriation of profits. Taken together, they provide a stable and predictable environment for investors. But policy alone is never enough. Partnerships power progress. We therefore invite Singapore's private sector to co-create in priority areas. As we celebrate 5 decades of diplomatic friendship, let us set our sights on the next 50 years of economic co-creation, transforming resilience into competitiveness and shared values into shared prosperity. Together, Maldives and Singapore can demonstrate that small states, when united by trust and vision, are capable of truly outsized impact.
At the Business Forum, Gatorun Rasul Jumhoria, Dr. Mohamed Muiz Wani, in Singapore Institute of Technical Education, Ziare Kura Bafa, Etana Ziare Kuramu Rasul Jumhoria, and Etanuke is very Marhaba the Nevi, at the AFO Institute Agule, Maulumata, Rasul Jumhoria, and Arwafa away. Meg Eturum Institute at Thiris Saharufa, Ruma Akiga, Ekamuge Hasa presentation for Tevis Rasul Jumhoria, Arwafa above. Rasul Jumhoria Vani Institute ke eki tantana Badaging Etantunga Maseketa Kuria Dago Balavala Pafa Hasa Gotega Institute Armana Mifaha Kolebuni Mi Thin School Egge Class Tanwata Costa Ke Kuria Kendaka Egeterega Mi Himeneni School of Design and Media, School of Business and Services at the School of Engineering. Mi think Lahumes Mi Tafatu Edaira Taka Gule Eki Level Ge Costa Kuria Gendia Varaboda Armana Faha Kuribunu me School of Engineering ka hasukotega me Matinda board ke me engineering ke maseketa ka mi fada muhim maseketa kuriya dagot ke maulumata Rasul Jumhoria arwafa ve ade Rasul Jumhoria Singapore mi kuraba daturfuluge terein muhim ebbaswanta ka soykura wafa vairuga mi ebbaswanta hoge terega ITI kiga mi ebbasume ekulawala fave ei mati tawlim ge fursata fahikodum ge gotun enkama buma kiga mi daturfuluge terein mi fada muhim fursata ke divhenna fahvigen diakam faha kolleve ಅದೇ ರಸೂಲ್ ಜುಮ್ಹೂರಿಯ ಮಿವಣಿ ಮಿಯದುಗೆ ಎಮ್ಮೆ ಫಹು ಹರಕಾತಿಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತುಗ ಸಿಂಗಪೂರ್ಗ ದಿರುಳೆ ದಿವಿಹಿ ರಾಯಿತುಣ್ಣ ಬದಲ್ ಕುರವಾಫ ಸಿಂಗಪೂರ್ಗ ವೆಸ್ ಫುದೇವರಕ ದಿವಿಹಿನ್ ದಿರುಳಮುನ್ ದಾಯರುಗ ರಸೂಲ್ ಜುಮ್ಹೂರಿಯ ಬೇರುಗೆ ಏಕೆ ಗೌಮ್ತಕ ಕುರವ್ವ ದಾತುರ್ಫುಳ್ತಕ ತೆರೆಂಗ್ ಎಗೋಮೆಕ ದಿರುಳೆ ದಿವಿಹಿ ರಾಯಿತುಣ್ಣ ದಿವಿಹಿನ್ನ ಬದಲ್ ಕುರವ್ವ ಎಗುತುನ್ ಸಿಂಗಪೂರ್ಗ ವೆಸ್ ಮಿ ದಿರುಳೆ ದಿವಿಹಿ ರಾಯಿತುಣ್ಣ ಬದಲ್ ಕುರವ್ವ ಬವೆ ಅದೇ ರೈಸಲ್ ಜುಮ್ಹೂರಿಯ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಮೊಹಮ್ಮದ್ ಮೊಯಿಜ್ ಸಿಂಗಪೂರ ಮಿ ಕುರವ್ವ ದತುರ್ಫುಳಕ್ಕೆ ಸಿಂಗಪೂರ್ಗೆ ರೈಸ್ಗೆ ದೌವತಕ ಕುರವ್ವ ದತುರ್ಫುಳೆ ಮಿ ದತುರ್ಫುಳಗ ರೈಸಲ್ ಜುಮ್ಹೂರಿಯ ಗಾರಿಹುಗ ಸರ್ಕಾರಗೆ ಮತಿ ಫಂತಿಗೆ ವಫ್ತೆ ಬ್ಯಾರ್ ವಡಾಗನ್ನವ ಮಿಯದು ಮಿ ದತುರ್ಫುಳಗೆ ತೆರೆ ಮುಹಿಮ್ ಹರ್ಕಾತಕ್ಕೆ ಕುರಿಯ ಗೆಂದಿರುಗ ಮಾದಮಾವಿಸ್ ಇತರು ಹರ್ಕಾತಕ್ಕೆ ಕುರಿಯ ಗೆಂದು ಮಂಗಮಚೆ ಫಬವೆ ರೈಸಲ್ ಜುಮ್ಹೂರಿಯ ಮಿ ದತುರ್ಫುಳು ಮಿ ಕುರವ್ವಣಿ ಜುಲಾಮ ಹೋಗೆ ದೇವಣ ದುವಾ ಹಮಯ ಎಹಕಮ ಬುಮಾಕಿ ಗ ಕುರಿಯಂ ಎತ್ತನು ಗವೆಸ್ ರಸೂಲ್ ಜುಮ್ಹೂರಿಯಾಗೆ ಮಿ ದತುರ್ಫುಳುಗೆ ಎಮ್ಎಫ್ ಹೋಗೆ ಮಾಲೂಮಾತ ತಿಬೆಫ್ನಾ ಹಮಯ ಅಣುಗೆನಸ್ತೇಣ ಮಿ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಬೆಲವೆತಿ ಶುಕ್ರದನವಂ ಹುರಿಯಾ ಮುಫಾಯಿರ್ ವಗುತಕ ಕೈದೆ ಅಸ್ಸಲಾಮು ಅಲೈಕುಂ